You know what I'm starting to realize? As time goes on, life fucking sucks. Um, if you're on a if you're on the path of like just going about life the way that like we're instructed to go about life, it sucks, bro. Like it's corny as shit. Like if you really think about life and the standard way of living, it's like you're born, you're born, you go to school, you graduate school. If you graduate, um, you get out here, get a job. Everybody inspires to try to get a good job or a good paying job. 9 times out of 10, something that you don't enjoy doing, but you got to pay bills. And then you fall into the whole like probably create a family. Um, you know, have kids, celebrate birthdays, celebrate holidays. Depending on your religion. Um, buy some stuff. You know, and then like do that every year. And like so I feel like and then I feel like it's just getting worse because it's like it's no authenticity. So we got like 100 people to choose from, like 100 personalities, probably fewer than that, but like a few personalities to choose from because everybody is acting like the next person, and the next person is acting like, you know what I mean? It's like with the internet, social media, everything is like trendy, everything is replicated, copy, paste. Even this new thing that's going around, like this demure word, like it's just a reminder, like people do not think for themselves. People do not want to think for themselves. It's easier to let the internet think for you, to let your phone think for you. Like it's no uniqueness, it's no authenticity, it's no individuality. It's like we're all just one big ass thing. Like, when I say like where, I'm speaking from of a like I'm speaking like from like a point of like if you're active on social media, if you live in that world, if you're in the matrix, like the matrix is really just, it's just a big ass fucking glob of like, I don't know, but that's what this shit is, man. Like life is trash, it's corny. It could be probably better than what it is if you decide to live a minimal lifestyle and you decide to detach away from things and start to live very minimal. Because even for me, what I notice living a minimal life now is small things excite me, like little things excite me. Getting little things done, or little tweaks that I'm doing to my journey, or things that I'm discovering and figuring out about myself, or figuring out like different ways or different things that I want to add to how I want to live my life. That's the stuff that's like making me most excited. And I think it's um that shit is priceless. I think that's more than money. Like that's more valuable than money. That's more valuable than status. That's more valuable than material shit. Like when you start to really uncover things and understand things and see things differently, rebel against things, ask questions, um, just do the total opposite of what everybody else is doing. It's joy in that. Like I'm finding joy in that. You know, I'm finding joy in helping other people um find this path. if that's something that, you know, I've been told that certain people, like I've been told by people that maybe I inspired them, or seeing the way I do things, or certain little small things I might do have inspired them. But as far as like being in this matrixy, or this, whatever you want to call it, like way of living, it's like it's so trash. Like it's terrible. You know what I mean? Even down to um like everybody like buys Christmas pajamas, right? That's like a thing. My girl, like, she still live like in that kind of world, right? She not really on a spiritual journey. And she was just showing me like, look, they sold out. It's only August. Like, they don't even have the kid sizes for like Christmas pajamas and like all of that kind of shit. And I'm just like, it takes me back and reminds me of like how everything in this world is like a trend. Everybody wants to be a part of it. Everybody wants to feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like they're a part of some shit. And it's like, when you really look at what life is, it's like, what the world is, that this might not be what life, I'm quite sure that we're not living life the way that we're supposed to be living life. So let me clear that up. I'm saying that the way that people, humans, have uh uh articulated, or if that's the word I'm looking for, the way humans have fucked everything up. Like they burnt life out, like it's burnt out, like it's, you know what I'm saying? Like I just feel like everything is just, it's just not the way that we're supposed to be living life. I feel like holidays, the traditions, birthdays, Easter, Valentine's Day, like it's like it's really a hamster wheel. It's like the same shit every year. Like I said, from birth, school, graduate, get a job, work that job for 40 years, make money, pay bills, maybe go on a few trips, celebrate birthdays, celebrate holidays. Next year, same thing. New Year's Eve, countdown, New Year's, award shows, sports. Like, it's just, this cannot, and I know that we are not living life the way it was intended for us to live. But like God, well, the creator is not going to come down here every time that some shit is out of bounds and like break everything up and be like, all right, let me reset y'all. Like this, y'all wasn't living this right. Like, it's just gonna play out. But it's just, man, like it's crazy when you really sit and think like, wow, man, this. So that's where I'm at now. Like I'm at a place in life where I just want to be minimal. I still like a few things that I really enjoy. Like I still enjoy, you know, the game, like playing the game, and I read, you know what I mean? I do some reading. I watch certain shows that's interesting, but outside of really like that, I'm not really concerned about the shit on like the outside noise, like what everybody else is doing and how they're living their lives. And really, everybody's burning out. Like everybody's burning out. They're just trying to latch on to the next piece of entertainment or the next thing that's funny or that's viral. You can tell if you look around and see people, they're dying for something else. Like like it's just they don't have anything else, or they're not really trying to do work on themselves, so they're just out here just trying to survive. You know what I mean? Whether it's like I said, sneaker culture, you know, you finding these hobbies that's like senseless and that's bullshit. But it's like people, you know, you see people that's really into certain things and they're just trying to buy time, bro. Life sucks when you look at the grand scheme of it. Like, if you're not cultivating your energy, if you're not working on yourself, if you're not making yourself, trying to create yourself to be or not create, but if you're not trying to put efforts into yourself to become a better person and really figure out the things that you love and enjoy, which is probably 9 times out of 10 gonna be like on a minimal scale, bro, you're gonna go through this life, you're gonna burn out. This shit is a burnout. Like I said, you're not tired of Christmas, Thanksgiving, Halloween, birthday, everybody that you love or care about birthday, Labor Day, fireworks, church, if you're going to church, going to the masjid, working, spending money, complaining about work, fucking bitches, drink, like, bro, it's like a good 20 things, eating food, it's like a good 20 things that you can do before you start to recycle that and try to do it over in different ways. Same thing with food. You eat the same foods, you try to recycle that, do it in different ways. It's like this conversation or this video kind of sparked from just certain things that I'm just noticing, like, yo, give it up. People are really going to do the same things over and over again until they die. Until they transition, they're going to do the same shit. Like, it don't even have to be my life, but if you're around it or if you see it, it's like, it's depressing. It's like, yo, figure out something else. You know what I'm saying? Like, with spirituality, with cultivating your energy and going within and doing a deep dive on yourself, putting in the work on yourself, and just, you know, getting to learn and know different things spiritually, you can't get tired of that. Again, living a minimal lifestyle, you can't get tired of that. You don't need much to go. You don't need much to go. You know what I mean? You don't need much to fuel you. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the average person needs a whole lot of entertainment and a whole lot of this and a whole lot of that to even like make their one day go. Not even a whole 7-day week, but just one day. It's so much that goes into that one day of just being productive or just feeling like, yo, today was lit, or it was, you know what I mean? Like, you don't need a lot of that shit when you start to become spiritual and start to become aligned, you know what I mean, with your true purpose or who you truly are, or creating, or just being childlike. Like, you know, when we was kids, bro, we ain't had no expectations on our day. Like, we was living in the present, you know what I mean? We got up, you know, somebody got you dressed or you got dressed as a kid, depending on your age, and you just went about your day, and shit just came, you know, shit just was what it was throughout the day, you know what I mean? And that was just what it was, and you was grateful, and you was okay with, you know, all of that. As opposed to now, it's like the average human being needs too much to just like feel alive. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, this was one of the ones I just like, something just came to me like, yeah, you know, I just wanted to talk about that. But